Today we're back with a little One Piece. We have picked up, I was lucky enough to find a little bit of a Walmart restock with the illustration box, some OP14, unfortunately not OP13, sleeved, but we are chasing grails, alternate arts. There's at least a few variety of things in here. Let's get into it because One Piece is going crazy right now. It's been a minute since I've opened up some One Piece stuff, but I got out of it before the hype came back into it, so now let me open up some more stuff again. Let's go. So again, lucky enough to basically be in Walmart picking up some things, and then I see MJ holding boxes, and I'm like, hey, I know what MJ holding is. That is fantastic. Let me go have a look at what they're doing. So the lady sat there, she's unloading stuff, and I mean, they have some Pokemon stuff, but nothing I'm really interested in yet with the Ascended Heroes being a new set. Didn't see that yet. But regardless, we have some Azura's 7 Seas, and we have the Illustration Box Volume 6 and Volume 5. Yeah, Volume 5. With the OP13 and the ERB, or the PRB 02. So, I mean, OP13 is where the craziness is after. Obviously, with the card being worth 5 figures raw, and then a graded version being basically triple the price, is a crazy thing in general. So regardless, and again, that's more Canadian dollars. I think US on it is somewhere around 8 or 9K. But there is a ton of hits in these, and it's always how it's been. I feel like once OP10 came out, they've introduced a lot more alternate arts and some crazy versions of it. So let me break down these, because obviously sitting here and opening them is not fun to watch. So let me just fast forward all this craziness. All right, a lot better size opening. So let's get into this. Again, we have 20 of these. I felt like I didn't want to clear them out, trying to have a little bit of karma on my side anyways. Maybe I picked the right selection. Got Sugar and Kaido. And again, in the OP14 stuff, we're chasing the Buggy Gold. I mean, at a few K for that is ridiculous. Ground, Death, and King. I mean, there's the Zoro alternate art is actually fantastic. Like, that thing is wicked looking. Boa, Toshigi. And like, they had the whole, I don't know, probably at least like 50, 60. I think it's in that set in the Luffy. There was like, I say 50 or 60. So I only grabbed like a third of them. So I'm hoping karma's on my side. There's enough in this that, you know, there's a potential. But I mean, One Piece, I would say I'm more positive than negative. Ooh. Okay, what do we got here? What's this? Something of significant value? Okay. Still a $30 card. With the Zoro, let's say the other Zoro, the 006, that's like a $1,500 card. And the crazy thing to me is that the stuff that used to, well, because One Piece is a lot cleaner than other TCG companies. So most of the stuff pretty much graded a 10. But now, because it graded a 10, most of the value never really increased in PSA 10, which was an interesting thing compared to, say, Pokemon. But now with the super craze of One Piece, all the PSA 10s have gone absolutely berserk when it comes to value. And like, I don't even know what to say to it because it's just crazy. Some of these cards that were like 10, 15 bucks are now, you know, say $50. They've doubled, tripled, quadrupled in price from last summer. And now it's, and the PSA 10s have gone beyond tenfold with price increase, which to me, again, it's just craziness. Like, I had a gold Luffy card that was, what was it? Like, it was just a cool card. Graded PSA 10. And before I would say maybe $100, right? And it was a $10 card at the time. Trafalgar Law. And now it's like a $500 PSA 10. Like, just basically from last summer to now. So, craziness. Like, actually craziness. Boa, but not the nice one we need. Yeah, like, One Piece is just actually absurd with regards to pricing, because I don't even know what to say to some of the stuff. The one thing I will never understand is if people can get these packs resealed, because it is damn near impossible to open these things, which I guess is like almost like they're tamper-proof sort of thing, because it is a pain to open these up. Like, there's not a nice way of opening this. Like, they just tear apart. Zorro. With Canadian prices, these are, trying to think what these would be. These were like $8 a pack, I think they're. So, I mean, one big card and this whole thing is basically covered. But I mean, even honestly, the small cards have been moving pretty good too. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, I thought that was like some of the that like tempted me. Like, is that the manga? What the freaking oh. Foxy. All right, last couple packs here. Come on. Alright. Last pack, Magic. What do you have for us? Give a little mwah. Come on. I mean, it's not last pack Magic, but regardless. Alright, last pack Magic. Ooh. 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 Is that something there? Oh, I don't even... Okay, hold on. Zorro. Ooh! Yeah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Perona with the alternate. This thing is friggin' beautiful. Like, the artwork on this is actually crazy. Oh, that's so nice. Hold on. I need a sleeve. And like the texturing though. Like, my goodness. Oh yeah! Oh, ho, 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 yeah, boy. Ooh! Okay, that's it. Like, just the sleeves and like. And the sad thing is, these illustration boxes, buy them for like, again, $40 Canadian. I want to say it's like $29 US, probably at Walmart, and you can flip them for like $100 a piece. But their OP13 in it is what I'm after, and it's so big. Oh, okay. That you like, it's not worth trying to move it. So not. Oh, okay. I am happy. I'm happy now. I'm happy. It's good. We're good. Like, we are good. Okay. So now into these, since basically this one card covers the gist of all this purchase, which is fantastic. So that means basically I'm opening up this for a reasonable price and not worrying about it, because at this point this is free. The best way to look at it, this is free. Thank you, Walmart, for giving me that. Now the alternate, the promos, I guess, on these, some of them worth it more than others, and we have the two versions of it. So there's two versions, again, volume 5 and volume 6. The only difference is basically just the promos, which I'm gonna assume, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that's different. Like, there's nothing else that's gonna be different in that sort of way, because the packs are the same, everything else is pretty much the same. And let me open these up. Now, the promos out of these, I'll be honest with you, I haven't done too many One Piece promo stuff, so I don't know the extent of what these are worth. Now, you just have basically Sabo promo, Trafalgar Law, Ace promo. I assume there's still value on it. Now, what kind of value? I'm going to say most people are probably just chasing the OP13, and then these are more of a bonus. So the promos, you know, obviously they do carry value. I'm going to open these actually last. Let's do the PRB. Now the PRB stuff, honestly, I just see, I want to say there's like 5-6 chase cards. And then actually no, there's still a few. Since so much in here. Alright, so there's 3 hollows. I'm open up PRB01. Been a minute for this. Brook. Wait, did I have even another hollow in there? Now, I don't see much out of this. I mean, if I got lucky and just... because there was 2 boxes. If I got lucky and took the box that had the hit, that's actually crazy. I need to go back to this Walmart and give them all my money. Card's so thick. Charlotte Puddin', Portgus, Ace. But is that something? It's just an $18 card. So we're not that crazy into anything yet. I was like, wait, this is like the other ones, but not, but also yes. There definitely is a lot of reprint of similar artworks, and I feel like that's just to kind of fill in some of these sets. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, as there's so much, but it's hard to tell the difference between a reprint, and maybe I don't look enough at the reprint and the regular one to see the difference between the two. Charlotte Puddin', gold and nothing. Because even if I look on the sheet, like it says reprint on some of them, not all of them, but some of them. But then, I mean, it was hard to find differences in, I like this one. In PRB, the 01. Luffy. Julie Bonnie. Your turn. This is the hollow one. But it's not the gold one. I like the artwork. Luffy. Bartolomeo. It says like a texture, even though it's just like a uncommon rare. or uncommon holo. The alternate arts and all this sort of stuff in One Piece has made it such a collector thing, as everyone chases certain stuff out of this. I don't see this being a forever thing. I don't know. It could just be me. Skipped over that first one. The OP13, I feel like they're a little bit heavier than the other. Maybe, I think there's a couple extra cards in here. I feel like this artwork's been used before too. But I remember seeing these, especially on like pre-order, and was like, should have pre-ordered it. Didn't know how crazy it was going to be. And man, I regret not pre-ordering these. Because there is just so much in this. And I did not think One Piece was going to go this crazy. Alright, last few things here. See if there's any... Oh my god, 3 of these. Boop. Oh, and the last one. Does it have anything for us? I mean, if not, I'm good either way. Nope, that's it. So OP13 had literally nothing for me. Alright, so now that I've gotten a little bit back into One Piece with OP13, OP14, the PRB, the illustration rare, or the illustration boxes, I can see the craziness of the hype again. One Piece kind of just went through that last year. It was like the low, then it was a high, then it was a low. Now it's like extreme high. Basically, I would say ever since, what is it, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and all those guys are just pushing One Piece, like hardcore. I would say this is pretty successful for what it is. There's a lot to take away from this, at least, you know, especially with the Perona alt art, like that's phenomenal. That alone, just that card basically covers all this sort of stuff. And then if I'm gonna send it to get graded, I would say it's probably a PSA 10. Most of them are. So with that being said, who knows what the kind of return on this sort of stuff. But if you are lucky enough to find One Piece at Walmart, jump on the train right now, because it is going. It is going, and it's not stopping anytime soon. So that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. We appreciate the love. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. See ya!